Kim and Kanye are far from ordinary people. We would even go as far as to say that they are far from ordinary celebrities. So it would be silly to expect their home to be ordinary. Their massive Calabasas mega mansion took more than a few years to renovate and is now worth triple the amount that paid for it. From weirdly obscure bathroom sinks, nothing but neutral white, gray, and brown tones, to 2 kitchens and a big bath enough for all the Kardashian West kids, this is one spectacularly designed home. In 2017, Kanye, the power couple that is no more, finally moved into their mega mansion in Calabasas. We say finally because after buying the home in 2014, it took an unthinkable 6 years to renovate. You'll soon see why it took that long. It's a bit of a waste, come to think of it, seeing that they were only married for 7 years. If you've ever been through extensive home renovations, you might find yourself wondering if this isn't the real reason behind their split. Nonetheless, the home now officially belongs to Kim, and we're ready to take you through a virtual tour of the super minimalistic, futuristic Belgian monastery-style home. Back in 2014, shortly after tying the knot in a reported $10 million wedding celebration, Kim and Kanye went for a walk in the Hidden Hills area. They stumbled upon a home and immediately made arrangements to see it. Apparently, they weren't both in love with the home right from the start. While Kim thought the property was perfection, Kanye's response was, "It's workable." They obviously decided they liked it enough to make it their own, and dropped $20 million and bought it. Sounds like a lot of money, and while it is, you have to remember that Kim sits on a net worth of $1.2 billion, and Kanye stands at $1.8 billion. So, small change really. For the next 6 years, they renovated the property from head to toe and worked it with as many as 5 designers. The result? A super minimalistic home decorated only in muted tones of white, brown, and gray. Well, all but one room in this pure and futuristic home. When interviewed by Architectural Digest, the couple said the color scheme relaxes them. It helps them to escape and forget the crazy world outside. The only thing that adds a bit more color to the interior is fresh flowers and the incredible garden visible from several wall-to-ceiling windows outside. And just in case you were thinking the home isn't child-friendly, then think again. The couple's 4 children have a playroom filled with so many toys they might think it's actually Santa's workshop. As for the rest of the home, Kim says it might be minimalistic, but the kids are free to play around and even ride their scooters up and down the hallways. Once, when asked how she is able to keep the home so clean, seeing that it's almost all white, Kim joked and said she had to tell herself to keep calm since it was their conscious choice to go with such light tones. She added she may or may not walk around with towels to clean up any spills all the time. Plus, Kanye says the home was actually designed with their children in mind. He says they wanted a home they wouldn't have to baby-proof, hence the minimalistic spaces, most of which have very low, round-edged stone coffee tables and other furniture pieces. We find that a little hard to believe, but okay. Granted, the couple did have most of the stairs removed from the garden area because they wanted their kids to have a level space in which to play around. The mega mansion, which after renovations is valued at $60 million, has 2 kitchens. The main kitchen is for the family's use. The second is a secret restaurant-style kitchen, fully equipped with industrial stoves, stainless steel pots and pans, and massive fridges. This kitchen is used by the team of chefs and staff who caters to the family. In the main kitchen, there is absolutely no clutter anywhere to be seen. Everything is organized down to the organic pantry. It even has 5 walk-in fridges. Speaking of walk-in, Kim's walk-in closet is a must-see. We'll tell you more a little bit later. While the kitchen is meant for the family, they still had a dedicated coffee room built. So, you won't find Kim having her morning cup of java at the kitchen's 2 marble-covered islands. Neither will you find the family having breakfast in the kitchen. For that, they built a breakfast nook. Marble is used throughout the home, not only as countertops in the kitchens. Each room has extra high ceilings, and there are arches instead of doors as entrances to each room. As a couple, Kim and Kanye also invested heavily in art, but not Picasso paintings and historical sculptures. The home has a dedicated room for a one-of-a-kind Isabel Rower sculpture. Earlier, we mentioned that the home has at least one room that was not decorated in natural tones, and that is North's room. Her room is a dream come true for any little girl who dreams of fairy tales filled with princesses. However, the now 8-year-old's all-blush butterfly-adorned room still falls in line with the home's overall monochrome vibe. The spare foyer certainly sets the stage for what you'll experience when touring the rest of the home. It appears to be empty, but really it was just left to look minimalistic. Over to the obscure bathrooms. Kim recently very nearly broke the internet again after she posted snaps of her rather unusual basins. To be fair, you can't actually call them basins, seeing that they are just little slots in a countertop. After getting bombarded with questions from fans about how they work, Kim took to Instagram to clear it all up. She explains that the custom-designed basin counter has a slight slope so that the water hits the surface and flows down into the slot at the edge that serves as the drain. But before we tell you more, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. One of the bathroom's 4 walls is basically just glass panels, letting more than enough natural sunlight into the area. Though it's not really needed, seeing that the entire bathroom ceiling is a light box. Outside is a beautiful, luscious garden, which the couple has landscaped to ensure maximum privacy. The master suite has its own bathroom, obviously, and a stone tub big enough to fit all of the Kardashian West kids at the same time. We would hate to see the water bill at the end of that month. As for Kim's walk-in closet, it's more of a room, to be honest. She had it built especially for her extraordinary collection of designer shoes and bags. It's what dreams are made of. Interestingly enough, since it's filled with only shoes and bags, it means there has to be a second such room for her clothes. And seeing that she is almost never seen wearing the same outfit twice, we're guessing it's massive. Kanye used to have his own walk-in closet as well, but since they are no longer together and the house now belongs to Kim, we're not sure what she is planning on doing with the space. Kanye once offered fans a rare glimpse into his walk-in when he tweeted a now deleted image of one wall filled with racks of sneakers, boots, and slides, which he simply captioned, "shoes." As for the home's outdoor area, initially the property had 2 pools, but they decided that one large pool would be enough, so they ripped out one of the 2 existing pools and had a massive pool built at a reported cost of $50,000. And just in case you thought they weren't being modest by having only one pool, we should mention that they had an entire pool turned into a jacuzzi. Why? Because the kids love swimming in one, so naturally they had to convert it. Interestingly enough, Kim says she never actually used the pool. And finally, now that Christmas is approaching, is Kim letting some evergreen into the home to fill it with Christmas cheer? With a year full of heartache and pandemic-related struggles and all? No. Still not, we're afraid. Instead, the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star has Christmas decorations that are, surprise surprise, all white. She described them as being befitting of a winter wonderland. Her Christmas tree was sprayed white before being strung with white lights. No actual ornaments in sight. Furthermore, she has several abstract trees that can only be described as whimsical. Even the outdoor area is filled with decorative white lights. Well, we think it's safe to say that she clearly knows what she likes. Whether she plans on staying in the home, we don't know. But we'd really be interested to know just how much this house will sell for. We're guessing it will go for even more than its current $60 million price tag. $1 million